What's up, guys? Beats by Lonze back in the building. So this is my new setup. I hope y'all like it so far. So I'm probably at the most. I'm not gonna have four cameras, but yeah, I decided to re redo my studio, unplugged not everything, but 90% of the studio, unplugged it, and moved some machines around. And then after I moved the machines around, then I reintroduced them back to the setup. Now, um, and I mean, even at this view, you still can't see all of the machines that I have in the studio, which is crazy. But but yeah. So if you see on this side, I have um I have my keyboards and machine stuff. Then on the far side, where you see all the MPC standalones, I got them on that side. Then over here at Studio 3, I have my old X, and I have the MKS Rec 1. And then here I have the S2400, the Kai Force, MPC Live 3, the XSE. Um, so yeah, so what I plan to do is as I as I make the lives, I plan to come and bring the machine that I'm gonna bring to the front. I'm gonna put it here, and then we'll use whatever machine we're gonna use for that. So whether it's the Push 3 or the XE or the Live 3, or whatever machine I'm deciding to use, I'm gonna bring it from wherever it is, bring it right here in front, and then um, we'll have our channel from here, our streaming from here. So I was working on this beat, and I just did a 20-minute video up on the making of the beat, and yeah, it turned out pretty good. So I like to kind of like make unorthodox stuff and then add vocals to it. So hopefully hopefully it'll be something that everybody would enjoy. But DJ Skills, what's up? He said the studio is nice. I appreciate it. So yeah, just trying to update everything. Matter of fact, let me slide this way so you can kind of see. So I got the 4,000 behind me, the 5,000 and the 3,000 rack, and then here is where my Key 61 sits. So, but I got the Key 61 is over at my partner studio, and so once I get it back, then it'll go in its place. But I think what I'm going to do over there, I'm going to have 3-tier keyboards on that wall. I'm going to have 3 keyboards over there. So I have the Key 61. Um, I might put the Astrolab over there, and then if a Kai comes out with a Key 37, then I will probably add a Key 37 over there, and that's it. And then I'm done. I'm done with drum machines. I got the SP1200. I got the MVC-X. I got the Force. I got all the lives, MVC-1s. So last one I'm missing is I'm missing the Key 37. So I'm waiting, because if they come out with a new Key 37 with a hard drive in it and SD card, then that's what I want. I've done two videos with the 4,000, but I don't know the 4,000 well enough to like spend an hour or two to have a video on a 4,000. So I don't do many videos with the 4,000, because it takes a little while. It's not like I can get on the X and make a beat like that, or I can get on the Live 3 and make a beat like that, or the Push. It's my muscle memory is not good with that. And this is the first year that I've had the 4,000 too. So this is the first time that I've used the 4,000. So it's kind of like figuring it out. But it's cool. I like it. I like it. It's a little bit faster than the 2000 XL I had. It's way faster than that, but it's loaded. It's jam packed with a huge hard drive in it. Also got them. It has a USB slot on it, so you can plug in a USB to it. Um, I have not tried to plug in external hard drive, but I'm very sure that a hard external hard drive will work. So, the observer of thoughts, what's going on? I appreciate you being in the building. And 1-800 get at Nard is here. Zen God is in the building. DJ Skills is in the building. I really appreciate all y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I just wanted to show y'all the stew and show you what I've been working on and just trying to organize it a little bit. Y'all probably can't see that here in the middle I got the tracker. I got the poly-in tracker here. And I got the poly-in. Got the poly-in synth underneath there. So those are sitting up front. And what else can't you see? You can't see in the shot. You can't see that I got that one there at the top. And you probably can't see. Yeah, you can see the move. The move is there. I got the Verse Lab on this side. And I got my my Zoom pod track for my streaming on this side. So that's how that works out. That's how that works. But anyway, yeah. So trying to get it organized a little bit. I'm gonna plug up the 404 Mark II because I saw in a person's live that they used it to have like all their effects, all their DJ effects. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to run a whole bank of nothing but damn effects instead of using the loop deck because I got some on the loop deck. But it's always some timing. So I don't know if you can hear that. So I can't hear it. Yep, it's playing. Yeah, it's playing. I can see it. So get at Nard says run your outputs from the 3000 to the 4000. Just hit sample button and use it to color the sound. DJ Skills is asking what I'm using to stream with. I'm using StreamYard. So I'm using StreamYard. So if y'all want to try StreamYard out, it's pretty dope. And I have a link on my stream. So whenever you click on it, you could, if you want to subscribe to StreamYard and do it as well, you can get StreamYard for my link. So check that out. Check it out. Appreciate it. Yeah, just been working on my cameras, setting my cameras up. I have a camera all the way on the far side of my studio, which is you can see in this corner over here where the MKS rec is. It's shooting across from the very far corner of the studio that way. So that's how that's working. Then on this side, I got another camera on the very far end of this portion of the studio. And so it's shooting that side. And I'm actually, in order to get four screens, I'm having to use StreamYard in a separate location on my laptop because you can only get two cameras. You can only get two cameras at a time for StreamYard. So, yeah. So I got two cameras on one computer, and I got two cameras. No, I'm wrong. I have one camera on the laptop, and I got 3 cameras um, on a Chrome tab, and I got another camera on another Chrome tab. Yeah, so my mic is the Insta360 web camera. It's a gimbal camera, so it has really good sound, especially like when I play like beats, and I have them all running into my PreSonus Studio 32 SC. I said that wrong. PreSonus Studio Live 32 SC. So typically, sometimes, man, it's hit or miss. Sometimes, man, my sound is good. Sometimes my sound is horrible. It just depends on which way the Mac Studio wants to run. So I think I got it locked down now. I think that once I got everything talking to each in each place, I think that it's ready to do what it needs to do now. So, but yeah, I was working on this beat. There it goes. There it goes. So that was something I was working on earlier, just to add some vocals to the beat I was working on. And yeah, so yeah, I've been working on my cameras the last couple this year. I've been working on my cameras, trying to get my cameras to be perfect as they can be. As you can see, like this camera over here it has too much light. So it's not liking how much light is on that camera. So yeah, I do have an audio interface, but like I said, using the audio interfaces in my studio, the um the Mac Studio has a hard time figuring out which interface that it wants to use. So I have 4 interfaces hooked up. I have a Euphoria UMC 8 out. I have the PreSonus Studio 32 SC, which has 64 ins and outs that you can go to. And then I also have um what's the other one? I got another one. The UA Vote. And what happens is that depending on what software you're using and whatever program you're using to run your streams, the Mac will disconnect whichever the freaking audio interfaces that you're using, and it'll choose which one it wants. So if it has, like, let's say for instance, it don't like the Euphoria, it will cut it off and it will use the Apple. It'll go right back to the Apple setup, the Apple sound setup. So it'll go to my Mac Studio um, speakers, and so now I'll be trying to figure out what's happening to my sound, and it's going through it. It just switches. It keeps flip flopping and switching, and then it'll cut back on, and then you have to actually go into 3 different interface places to actually tell it who is going to be the boss. Like for the PreSonus has its own app that you have to have running. I have Loopback. The thing that's been saving me really is the loopback. Because loopback, you can go in and add your devices and have them all run to one place. And so whenever you set it up in StreamYard, you can tell the computer, do not mess with any other interface, only use the loopback. So yeah, that's just, and it's just one of them things with like, it's either I unhook everything and only use one, and so that the computer can't get confused on which one I wanted to use, or just figure out what works best in the time that it's working. Like right now, I've been here in the studio streaming all day, and I recorded a video, so I know that it works with the setup that I got right now. So I try to stay with what will not keep it from going back and forth. Because previously, my one of my cameras would not cut on. Like this top camera that has my body view, it would not cut on. I unplug it, plug it up, unplug it, restart my computer, camera won't cut on. Then I came back and changed the camera to like instead of what is it, 720? Instead of being on 720, I changed it to 480. Then the camera cut on. Retarded. There's a lot of stuff that Mac is doing in the background with all the new updates and the new operating systems that sometimes the softwares don't like it. They don't talk well with using it. And a lot of people use OBS. I find OBS a little bit taxing for me. I know that in OBS you can assign all, just like I have now, you can have 4 screens. You can have as many cameras as you want running in OBS. And I find OBS is too much work for me personally when I'm trying to stream. I don't need to be trying to look at stuff and click on stuff and hit buttons for transitions for my cameras and all that stuff. So when I get to streaming, I want to come here, I want to talk, or I want to make beats. I don't want to worry about what the cameras is doing, what my audio is doing, what the computer is doing. I just want to concentrate on making beats. So until I can find something that will work, I plug it in and I tell it one time that that's what it needs to do. Then I'll keep working with it until I figure that out. But right now, it's been hell. I've tried a bunch of different things. I tried Riverside streaming. I tried StreamYard. I was going to give up StreamYard and go back to OBS because StreamYard is like $88 a month. But I like that I'm able to save all of the lives, save all of the recordings that I do inside of StreamYard, and it's just incredible. I like it. So, and yeah, all my cameras are all 4K cameras. They're all HD cameras. So you'd have to go in and set up each particular one to make sure that it's shooting in HD and 4K. But they're all capable of that. They're all freaking expensive ass freaking web cameras. When I did invest in a DSLR camera, so it's coming. It should be here by the end of the month. So I'm going to add that to the setup, and that should clear up a little bit of my issue with my cameras. But I don't think that this is too bad. Matter of fact, let me cut this light off and see what it looks like. It's interesting because, like, yeah, it's not the light, it's the window. It's interesting though because some of the cameras like the light. Some of the cameras like the light. I almost freaking killed myself just now. Some of the cameras like the light and some of them don't. Now I just did something that I don't like to do, is have drinks around my equipment. So lastly, I need to come over here and dust. And there's a couple more cords I got to pick up. organized. Yeah, right behind the 5,000 is where that glare is. But yeah. But yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and once I do, we'll be back to business. But right now, this is what it is. But anyway, thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. I'll have to check that. I think that it does stream in it's streaming whatever camera you have on. But peace out. All right. Well, yeah, let me get out of here. I just wanted to come in real quick. Like I didn't want this to be a long stream. I just wanted to come in, say what's up, show y'all what I've been working on, and see where we go from here. So hope y'all like it, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So let me go check on some stuff. All right, peace out.